Am I already?
Okay. Audio's recording. Camera's recording. So recording the camera, recording the audio, and we're just rolling. We're just waiting for Mr. Ryan to say the phone now. So the way it goes is he obviously does the phone call.
Let's wait for it to ring. See if he's actually ready for 7:30. Because he did say 7. And then he said he forgot the clocks went forward, so now he's saying 7:30.
Good evening and welcome.
And there he is.
What's happening?
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm just waiting around for the likes of you.
Shattered there. Was setting up the Adobe Audition. Well, it was all ready, and then I hit record, and then nothing.
Yeah. Wow.
Adobe Audition's a real temperamental piece of software. Like,
I had it open today and it just crashed.
Yeah.
It's no reason.
It's just,
and I wasn't even doing anything.
It does weird shit. Like everything was set up the same, and I hit record and just nothing happens. But the thing is moving. What is that thing called?
The scrubber.
Yeah, there's another name for it. But it's moving, but it's not recording anything. So I literally at the last second I had to just start an entire new session called Untitled Session 1. And it's recording though. And also, the other day we were talking about how we were using the default mic, and default mic was the MK4. Mine that doesn't work anymore. I now have to go down the thing and select stereo and select the mic, just because default doesn't work. Weird.
Have you turned it off and on again?
Yeah, that's the problem. So here we are, episode 13. Lucky number 13.
Yeah, unlucky for some. Well, lucky for us, unlucky for anyone listening.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know.
Who knows? So,
there's at least 5 people that enjoy it, I think.
Yeah. I asked some people today on Instagram. I bet you no one gives a toss. 95% done with the floor, though, if you care.
Oh, I do care.
Yeah. Looks great.
Yeah.
My hands are in bits. Hands are so sore. Back is aching. And you won't believe what Pamela says to me today.
Didn't work hard enough.
No.
Why aren't you finished
I'm
yet?
outside, cutting through a bit of wood. Right?
Yeah.
Bent over, no hat on. She looks at my head, my very quickly receding head, and she says to me, "Did you cut your head?" And I was like, "No." And I touched it. She was like, "It's got a cut on it." So then I touched my head, and I'm like, "No, it's not sore. Don't remember banging on anything." She goes, "Well, it's clearly been bleeding." And I was like, "Motherfucker, am I that old? Is it like a liver spot?" Do you know the way old men's heads just bleed? You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
They just I'll go around to my dad's and I'll be like, "Dad, you know you've cut your head." He'd be like, "Really? What?" And then it's just a bit of blood, and it's just it's scabbed up, and he's like, "Don't even know." And I'm like, "Fucking hell, my head now! I'm just bleeding from the head." Jesus Christ.
It's better than bleeding from the ass.
I know.
I guess.
What's next? Well, I was going to say, what is next? Do I need to go get a doctor to pop a finger up the bum? Is that the next step in life?
I think that examination is
imminent.
Imminent. Well, actually, no, because I went to go and...
examine yourself,
did you? No. No, I went to the doctors for something else. I can't remember what it was. And then I asked about that. And this was a couple of years ago. So I would have been, late 30s?
Yeah, 38.
Yeah. So, and the doctor said, "Oh, no, you don't need to worry about that exam until you're mid-40s.
Oh, wow.
So that's what he told me. I don't know if there's any truth in that. Maybe Dr. Chris of Becky and Chris would like to weigh in on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
If he's listening.
I don't think that's what he does, though. Let me land a helicopter and just thumb a few men up the jam roll.
Yeah, but he was weighing in on COVID-19.
True.
I don't know. I'm sure he's a doctor, and I'm sure everyone has... Well, he's a person in the world that has an opinion, so he must be right.
And if there's one thing we love in this world right now, it's just everyone giving their opinion on everything.
Oh, that and memes.
Oh, fucking.
Not.
Do you know what? I've just started deleting messages now.
Yeah.
Because if another person sends me a picture that looks like an article about coronavirus and I click it and it's a fat black man's penis, I'm going to fucking hunt them down. I swear to God. I've been sent so many of those. Just this big dude. I got his lad hanging out. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate that you got me, but like, that was low-hanging fruit, literally.
It's just low-hanging pork and beans.
You hit me with a pandemic article. I'm obviously going to click it. I do like it though. I do like it when it's done really well. There's a great one of theirs. It's always a black dude with a massive wang, and there's a dude with this like farmer's hat on. I'm sure you've seen him. Tall, skinny dude. Literally,
no,
schlong like a third leg.
I haven't seen that.
Right,
sorry,
I'll send you.
It's not in my sphere of
And there's
things to see.
There's a great one where it starts with it's the Jurassic Park bit. You know the original Jurassic Park when they pull up in the out in the grass for the first time and the two doctors like stand up and they're like, holy shit, and they like climb out.
And he turns her head.
And he turns her head, and instead of a dinosaur, there he is, just that black dude standing there with a big dick. And I'm
think I have seen that
again.
one.
God damn it.
For me, it's I've only been sent that a few times because generally people send me links, I don't open them because I haven't got time for that kind of stuff.
Well, I got a good one today
but
from Dan, which was the graph of, you know, like flatten the curve. You know that graph we're all familiar seeing, and it's exactly that graph, and it just says
all familiar seeing and all familiar ignoring.
Yeah, it says UK, Spain. It's got all that thing, right? It's got that graph of how quickly things have been increasing with the COVID-19, and then there's this steep yellow thing that just goes literally from flat to like ridiculously steep, and it says UK, Spain, USA, Bulgaria, whatever, and then it just says text messages of black man's penis image, and it just like skyrocketed as all the coronavirus lockdown started. These text messages, obviously it's just
I think I've seen that one as well. See, I've seen too many memes. I hate memes. I hate them so much. If I have to, like, you know, we were discussing Tiger King. I don't know.
Started
probably
watching
a week
it, by
ago
the way.
Episodes. Oh, good.
Horseshit.
Now, what episode are you on?
Just episode 2. Horseshit.
Okay.
I don't care for it.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Fair
Pamela loves it.
Well, wait until it gets going.
I know, but I don't care. Do you know, it's like, do you know when you watch somebody, you go, I don't care what the outcome is. If the outcome was he got eaten by his tiger, I don't care. If the outcome was he murdered everyone, I don't care. I'm like, I don't care what the outcome is. I'm not interested.
Because, you know, The Stranger that you told me we're watching.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of gripping, and Yasmin, she loves it. And I'm watching it going, if more of these motherfuckers just doesn't tell the truth to the other, I'm out.
Oh,
because you know it's a bit like all those episodes of Friends.
Yeah.
If they just told the truth, there'd be no episodes.
Yeah, I call that the Keenan and Kel effect.
Me.
Did you ever watch Keenan and Kel?
I did.
So Keenan and Kel always took something simple that was like easily solved. Right? Walk into the house, and Kel grabs a bottle of orange soda and accidentally knocks a vase on the floor and smashes it. Right? And then they go, oh, and I'm like, just say, my bad, knocked over the vase, didn't mean to, problem solved. But instead they go, tell you what we need to do. We need to hide it. We need to glue it. We need to glue it all back together. And then they spend the whole episode, and what they end up doing is gluing it to the curtain, pulling the curtain rail down, smashing it through the fucking front window, killing the cat, burning the house down. And then it's like, it's okay. You knocked the vase over. So I call that Keenan Calvert, and I'm with you so much on that whole thing. This is what used to irritate me with Gossip Girl. Okay, I watch a lot of shit TV. I loved Gossip Girl, but oh my god, it's like, can you just stop lying to that fucker? And when they ask you a question, just answer. Don't be all vague and stare into the distance. Just answer the fact. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Stranger's not. I don't really rate it. I've watched it, but I don't really rate it.
I mean, we're on episode, I think, 4 or 5, and there's parts of it where you just go, and there's another door that's opened, and you're like, wow, how are these all connected? Yeah. But then there's parts like when I don't want to ruin it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but there's a part where, you know, the guy's confronting his wife. She says, I can't tell you, I just need some time.
I know.
And Yasmin said, what would you do in this situation? I'd say, you fucking tell me now or I'm out the door.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah.
Don't care. Taking the boys with me.
Yeah.
Or just tell me the truth. Yeah. We can get through this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Got to get through
wait
this.
Until you see what happens with it. It's ridiculous. When you find out
Oh.
Ah,
okay.
It's just.
Well, have you finished it then?
Yeah, I finished it yesterday.
Oh, okay, good. Well, you wait and see what happens in Tiger King.
Well, the only reason I was watching it, the only reason I told you to watch is just because one of the cops in it looks exactly like Video Vandal, and sounds like him. I'm pretty sure he's from Birmingham. That's that's literally the only reason I told you to watch it. Pamela's currently watching Tiger King right now as we record this. So.
Oh, okay. So you're going to miss out on all the good stuff.
Yeah, I might see what I'm like time wise over the next 3 months. I may have to come back to it. So.
Oh yeah, because we're out till June now, apparently, aren't we?
Oh,
I heard. Yasmin told me earlier on. Apparently, it's going to be until June.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
Lockdown.
Well, not lockjaw, lockdown. Yeah.
We're gonna be in our house until June. Shut up.
That's what I was told today.
Shut up.
Google it. Use all your Google points. See if you can.
Google that too.
Let me Google it for you.
The BBC website's dog eggs, isn't it? Why is it?
It is a bit. It is a bit archaic, isn't it?
I just want that big reds. All part. I don't know what's going on here. Don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But that's just what I was told, and obviously I have no. I don't know if what I was told was true, but I'm just sharing information and telling you as fact.
Well, I watched a really interesting video this morning that was all about how the numbers are all wrong, and one of the first scholars in the UK that worked out the numbers of the predictions got it like totally wrong, and it predicted like 100,000 deaths in the States, and then he was like, apparently yesterday or like 2-3 days ago, he was like, my bad, got the numbers wrong. Only actually predicting
too many zeros,
way too many. He's like 20,000, not 100,000, and it's like everything like got all the numbers wrong. And I was like, wow, who knows what the
at the moment. Well, because at the moment, from what I understand, America aren't really doing anything about anything to socially isolate or at all. So are they just going, well, let's just see how it pans out, see how many old people die, and just get on with it? I mean, I guess it's it's a method of doing it that no one else has done.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens, because I think Trump said he doesn't think it's necessary to self-isolate in New York.
No, I mean there's only 6 billion people there or something, isn't there?
Yeah, all living like within 2 feet of each other, at all times. So I don't know. I think it works.
But then in the middle of all this, woman across the road from us, we were people watching out the window today, and someone rocks up at her house, knocks on the door, and she opens the door, and she's like, "Oh hi," gives him a hug, lets him in. I was like, "What the fuck?"
How old is she?
And they're like 50s or something like that.
So like got a death wish, obviously.
Yeah. But like I don't know, it's fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. But it is weird, man. Like,
but to be fair, you've got the least amount of deaths in Northern Ireland, Belfast. Yeah, you've got 21.
Was that it? Really?
We're rocking it like about 465 in London. But then we're worst hit. But I guess we're the most compact. Yeah, there's more of us here.
Well, that's the thing. So, it's like even like access to places and stuff and parks and things to go for a walk is kind of accessible where I am. To get you like within 5 minutes, I'm in the middle of nowhere. So that's kind of what's nice about it.
That is very true. Yeah.
But there you go.
That is true.
So what have you been at today?
Yeah. What did you say?
What? Said, what have you been at today? Anything good?
You know what I've done today? It's Sunday, so Yasmin's doing no classes, so it's a bit quieter in the house, which is kind of nice. She's not shouting at people to do squats and lunges. Yeah. And
oi,
get the fuck on your knees. Do another push-up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've been playing computer games.
You've been playing PlayStation?
Yeah, I have.
Brilliant. What were you playing?
Yeah, I've been killing people in Red Dead Redemption.
Dude, right.
Stealing wagons.
Take me through how you play Red Dead Redemption, please. By the way, we're going to do an episode of this.
Oh, podcast. You're going to give it away. Oh, you just gave it away.
Well.
That's it.
We might as well. Who cares?
Well, the 5 people that are listening.
Yeah, you 5 people know. We're going to do an episode where we play a game live. Not like, well, yeah, together, remotely. Mm-hmm. Just so you understand, Ryan and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're not game people, gamers. Like, we're old school, Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo 64, that
Mario
shit.
Kart.
When you had 2 or 3 buttons
100%.
and life was easy. Everything was 2-dimensional. Then all got 3D and it's too many buttons and kids think too fucking quick and you keep dying when you try to play live. So I'd say we're not
I've not
really...
played live yet.
Oh. Well, that'll be fun.
Oh, does that sound good?
Well, see, I was real into... I was big... I was well into I nearly quit my job and started becoming a full-time... No, I'm joking. When I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Then you realise you're doing what you can't.
Yeah. Well, actually, I could. I was pretty good at it. But we were well into...
Really?
Yeah, Modern
But
Warfare.
you shouldn't.
I shouldn't. No. No, yeah. I just have a short attention span. But for for a good a year and a half, Pamela and I had this. We used to rent this house when we first met, and man, we were sitting up till 4 a.m, headphones and shit on, loads of beer, just playing Call of Duty online, just fucking fighting 10-year-old kids in China. I'll kill you, man, and they're just dying continually. But we were really into that. And I was, and now I'm just like, I can't be bothered. I tried to play, I can't play one-on-one with Pamela because she's too good, and she's a fucking horrible sport. She's smug. She's smug, you know. She wins. She goes. She looks at me like, oh, and she's like, but she doesn't like. I don't mind jokey, obvious. Wait, I won. You suck. That kind of. I can deal with that. It's that just look back, sit back in your seat, exhale loudly, and then go. Fuck you.
It's almost boring killing you this many times.
Yeah, that's what she's like. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. So, we did that. But anyway, take me through how you play Red Dead Redemption. I'm intrigued.
Okay, so I don't play the online version.
No, I mean gameplay, like an old human being.
What I do first, because now what I've decided, I generally play it in the morning before Yasmin gets up, so I get an hour in. Before she's up and goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just robbing a wagon.
Oh, robbing a wagon?
Robbing.
All right.
Robbing. Yeah, there's me playing Red Dead Redemption, claiming to rob wagons when I'm robbing my wagon.
Okay.
So, yeah. So what I do, I get up in the morning and I go over and I press on the PlayStation.
All right, okay, I understand that concept. I just
this bit's important.
Right, okay.
Because you press on, then I have to go and put the kettle on.
But first,
let the water boil, comes back, and now by the time it's done that, it's now started up. So then you click open Red Dead Redemption. Then I go and make my fucking tea, and in about another 8 minutes, when the bastard is loaded up, I have my tea and everything's ready, and then I go to killing people. So yeah, you just go to a mission, and then you get on with the mission.
Right.
And sometimes on the mission, I stop off, maybe shoot a few deer, maybe rob some. You know, the other day, I was on my way on a mission. And sometimes, occasionally, these little grey dots come up, and it's like a stranger is in trouble. And this woman, she was on the floor and she was crying out for help, and she'd fallen over and her horse had fallen on top of her.
Really?
And she was like, "Oh, can you help me?
I know
can you help me?
I know what you've done. I know what you did."
And I put her out of her misery, and I mean the woman, not the horse.
You left the horse. I just shot the horse and left the horse on top of the woman.
Oh, no, I shot the woman.
Why?
And left the horse.
So you left the horse to suffer?
No, I think the horse was dead anyway.
Oh, right. Oh, you shot her.
So she was just underneath it.
Well.
Yeah, so I put her out of her misery.
That does not surprise me.
No, but then other time, I let some guy out of prison once. Because we were going along, there's a wagon, and someone was going, "Oh, let me out," because he'd been captured by these cops. So we freed him from prison, and then I shot him.
Of course you did. Why would you not? Of course you did.
And then I looted him and took his gold watch or whatever it was.
Looted his dead body and left it.
I do that a lot in this game. Yeah, so that's how I play. So I kind of go through the game trying to do stuff, and then occasionally when I see something like a train, I'll jump on it and rob it, get a bit of money and go buy another shotgun. So
I mean, gameplay in Red Dead Redemption is obviously that decent storyline that goes in so many different directions.
It's
are
massive.
You playing it properly? Are you actually going through all the missions the way you're supposed to, or are you just fucking going on it like the way are you doing it properly? Or are you just fucking going mental?
I drift in and out of both.
Yeah, and do you ever do anything good? Do you because Pamela? What I'm getting at is Pamela plays it Like, oh fuck, there's nothing worse than watching Pamela play it. She'll be like, do you want to play Red? This is the way she is with every game. And I'm like, all right, cool. She'll sit there and she'll walk and she'll say hello to people and she'll help people out and she'll do nice things. And she'll be like, oh, this woman needs this help, I'll do this. And she'll fucking fix something at some bar, collect a horse, bring it back to someone. And then she goes through the whole game with like, without being seen by the law. And she like accomplishes everything. And then I'll be watching her for like 4 million years. I'll be like, can I please fucking play? And she eventually gives me the remote. And I'm like, right, what do I need to do? She's like, you go down there, collect that horse that escaped and bring it back to the guy's house. So I'm just like, fucking run, find the horse, jump on the horse, run around in this fucking circle, jump a fence, shoot a guy in the street. Then I'm suddenly it goes red flag. Then a police come, shoot the police, jump off, shoot the horse, shoot another person, rob them, run like fuck, shoot 2 more people, jump on a horse and disappear off into the distance. And she's like, what have you just done? Why have you just done that? And I said to her, because I spend every single day of my life walking down the street with assholes and having to just deal with them. So if I'm in game mode, I'm killing every motherfucker.
Actually, I've got to the point now where like it's the storyline's cool and everything, but I'm still in this gang, and you're meant to go and like contribute to their thing. I have not contributed once, and I also want to kill members of my gang, but it won't let me.
I know that really irritates me as well, because the guy that's in charge contributed. Oh, you know what? Contribute to this.
But it doesn't let you do that. I know. It's really annoying. So Swines. I drift in and out depending on how I feel on doing stuff. But now, because I was looking up the other day, I was like, how do you get more money? Because it's like, it's okay looting people and rob, like, you know, when you can kill. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Rob trains and rob wagons and you get rob homesteads as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Kill them
like
in their sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. Except they never seem to be asleep. No one's ever asleep in that game.
I do dig that bit though, when you sneak in, just. I got stuck in a bank once and just was like in a shootout for fucking days. Like there was just, I just got to this point where I'd got all the money and I was just sitting at the entrance, and then as the police came in, I just shot them, and it was just like a pile of people, just pile. But I mean, like there must have been like 50 of these cops coming, like 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, dead.
What I don't understand is how the cops get there so quickly, because it's not like they've got phones.
I know.
You know, I understand when you see 2 of them come along, and then you get like a third one who's maybe like, 500 meters off. I get that. Yeah. But all of a sudden there's like 50 of them, and you're like, GTA, I get it, because you radio in.
Yeah.
But like on this, it's like, what are you sending a fucking eagle to go and like get them? What is
Harry
it?
Potter with his owl.
But just as Jesus.
I do loads of mad shit, like the fucking drives Pamela mental, right? I love going out into the middle of nowhere and then just waiting and then shooting up a wagon when it comes past. Yeah. And then dragging all the bodies and putting them in a big pile. And then like shooting up all the horses and then just like moving all the animals to one side and moving the wagon and then just just staying there. And then another guy comes down, I shoot him, drag his body over.
Yeah, because they'll grass you up.
Yeah, no, and then if someone sees me, I just chase them. But it doesn't matter how far I chase those fuckers. I put them on my horse and I bring them right back to that pile. Fucking put them in a big pile. And you know what? That goes right back to the early days of Driver. Did you ever play Driver?
Yeah, I played Driver.
So remember
where the streets of London were completely clear.
Yes, yeah. Like now.
Yeah, this is really weird. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was set in the future.
It was set in the year 2020. So, in Driver, obviously there was this like reload bit where you could only go like 2 blocks away, and then it like refreshed the whole game.
Ugh.
So I used to like steal cars, and then it was Driver 2 when you could get out of the car and steal, because the first Driver you couldn't get out of the car, it's painful.
Yeah.
So I stole cars and then just drove them right around the block and parked them. And like that's just how I played Driver. Just stole cars and parked them all. So there was just hundreds of stolen cars. Because I was like, well, there you go, that's fun. And then you'd accidentally walk too far, like 2 steps, and then you'd come back and all the cars would be gone, and everything was back to normal.
I do something similar in Red Dead, but I pick bodies up and I throw them off things. So Like I'll throw them into the river.
Yeah.
Or I'll throw them off a bridge.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I threw one off a mountain the other day because I went and did a challenge and this guy was like, oh, do you want to challenge me to a shooting match? I lost, and being a bad loser, I just shot him and took his money and then threw him off the cliff. And carried on with my day.
That sounds like US politics, to be fair.
It could well be. Could well be.
But like,
who knows?
But like, is that how you play Grand Theft Auto as well?
I haven't even played that yet. Well, yeah, it's how I used to play it. Oh yeah, but what I do with Grand Theft Auto, and I haven't done it yet with Red Dead, because I don't know if you still can to like go online and get like the XXYY square, whatever the fuck it is, to get like all the weapons and immunity.
Oh, dude, I think you're thinking. I don't think that's not how the kids do it these days. I think there's like a patch, not even a patch. I think you download a thing on your thing and install the thing. I don't think it's done with XXY triangle anymore, bro.
I feel like a total boomer now.
I know. I remember that though.
That is
you used to do it in Tony Hawk. And you'd be like, and then he would spin around. And you'd be like, boom, and suddenly he had like,
wow. You just did a 3,060 degree spin.
Yeah. Dave Mirra Pro BMX. Quadruple backflip. Now that's actually a real thing, and there's bike riders doing quadruple backflips. Shut your mouth. But like,
well, they're just doing it XXYY.
Yeah, in real life. But like, dude, I'm the same with Grand Theft Auto as well. Like, absolutely shockingly bad. I think it's like, I don't care because it's not real. I haven't got an attention span that allows me to play the game for too long, and I just want to fuck shit up and then just move on. I want to just play it for half an hour, shoot a bunch of fucking people, and then move on with my life. In real life. That is
actually the good thing I find about Red Dead Redemption is that you can actually, it can take you like 20 minutes to do a mission.
Yeah.
But then along that you can do a whole load of stuff. Yeah. Because I find with it, it's a bit wordy. It's like you're going off somewhere to go, oh, we're going to go and rub this homestead. And you're like, great. And then you have this fucking 10-minute long conversation with Dutch or whatever the fuck his name is on the way. And they're going, oh, look, you can press the cinematic button. And I'm like, that is the last fucking thing I want to do.
Yeah,
Just get me there and let's get me some Driscoll boys.
Would you like to play this
that sounds
with
weird.
120 frames per second? Yeah. And you're just watching. You're just on a horse.
What I do not need is cinematic B-roll in my computer game. Yeah.
Next,
to be quite fair.
There'll be games about how to make cinematic B-roll. Fucking hell.
They do stuff where like they teach you how to fish. Stuff.
Yeah, stuff like not from you.
Oh, when it's the worst mission I had, and I couldn't kill him because it wouldn't let me. I had to take one of the young kids like in our camp. Apparently, his mum said he was bored, so I had to take him fishing.
Little fucker.
I was like, oh fuck me, it's not even my son.
Like you want to come back and be like, little Johnny drowned with a fishing gut round his throat.
Oh god, and I hate those missions. And then I got trapped into one the other day, and it was with the other two guys in the camp. And they go, oh, we're going to go on a fishing trip, just the old guys together. And I'm like, oh, fuck me in the air. And then once you've started, you're like, well, I can't stop this now. Yeah. But luckily on the way, some shit happened and we had to rob a train. So,
why not?
And then, that was the fishing trip. So it's good times.
Oh, yeah.
But there we go.
So, we'll do an episode where we actually play it because we haven't got a clue what we're doing. Maybe not Red Dead, I'll look and see, but maybe Call of Duty. Have you got Call of Duty?
Yeah, I've downloaded that Warzone.
Yeah, I think Warzone would be quite funny to play because I tried to play it the other day and I literally wanted to throw the controller at the TV because I lasted about... I was on the console playing, controller in hand, game loaded, and I was on for 20 minutes, and I played about 35 seconds.
Oh, wow.
2 games in 20 minutes, because it's like Fortnite, if you've ever played that. It's like, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Where at Call of Duty, basically, the Warzone's the same. You jump out of a plane, you parachute.
Yeah.
And then you skydive for a bit, and you parachute down, and you land, and then you have to rummage through shit and find guns. By the time I'd worked out where the fuck I was, how to run, how to pick up anything, find a gun, I turned around, someone shot me, and then I was just like dead, and I was like, oh. And then there was like this thing where it puts you up against another person, and then there's like it just says, boom, you're on a 1-to-1 or something. You have to like fight a guy, and whoever wins goes back in the game. But I didn't know what was going on, and I was just running around empty, and then bang, a guy shot me, and it was just like dead. you can be redeemed or like I don't know, brought back to life by your team. And I can see my team just going, that Spaz hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Just leave him alone.
So, can we play just us two then? Does it work that way?
If we want to do. I'm sure about PlayStation games.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
God, that joke was just lost and now it's got uncomfortable.
Nah.
We can play.
But you do it every time.
We can play with just ourselves, yeah.
We can play with ourselves, yeah.
I was thinking, but I think buttons. We can log in. Anyone who knows games here is going, good God, these two guys really don't know games. I'm pretty sure we can log in to the game online, you and I together as part of a team. Mm-hmm. Like in PUBG.
Oh, okay. What is PUBG?
It's like Call of Duty. It's another army game online. It's actually very good. Pamela plays it a lot on her phone. Actually, there's a YouTube channel dedicated. I will say it doesn't matter because you haven't watched it, but it might make sense. Yeah. I'll send you a link. Do what you want with it. But I think we can sign up as a little collective. You know, 2 old men whose heads are bleeding, and then we just join games together. So we're always in the same game. So we could parachute down next to each other. All right, mate. What's happening?
Holding hands, get shot together,
and then we could just
wearing pink armor.
We can stand back to back the entire game and just like walk around. Bang! I'm dead, and then we can revive each other. Bit of mouth to mouth.
Incredibly. This sounds. This isn't the kind of game I thought it was.
Yeah, well, it's like Sims.
Oh God.
But yeah, I think legitimately though I think that's what because I know you can do that in PUBG. Because like that's
okay.
You can do it. I'm pretty sure you can do it for it. So I'll do the googling. If you're listening to this and you have any idea what's actually going on, and you know a shortcut to whether we can do that, can Ryan and I join the game together, play together like 2 mates, and just
like we used to like as if you're sitting on a sofa together.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be great.
Throwback before we end this episode. Throwback to your youth. Oh, I know that's a long time ago. Maybe you've got a carer that can tell you that. I'll take you through some photos. But
I just got to blow out some cobwebs.
Think about back
in
to
the
your
old memory
youth.
box.
What game would have been the game where you'd have been like, that for me was me and my mates playing?
Oh, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Nintendo. Fair enough.
Super Nintendo.
Okay, Super Nintendo.
Yeah. I don't know if they had it on the Nintendo.
Yeah. I'd have gone like Mario Brothers. My brother and I used to sit and play that. But as far as me and my mates go, I'd be thinking Tekken 3.
Oh yeah, actually GoldenEye as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh yeah,
we used to play.
See, we used to do
my
mate Harley, who from Cape Town. He had this flippant. Well, he was the guy with the PlayStation. I never had a PlayStation kid, but he did. So we used to all go around to his house. He also had a trampoline, and the only swimming pool out of all of us. So
wow, rich kid.
Well, not rich kids. His parents just had a dope house, really. Just had a really sick house. We must have driven them mental. We were always there. But we used to go inside, sit down, and all play on PS1, Tekken 3, and just be like, try to KO and kill each other. And then we'd go outside and ignore what the PlayStation told us, and we'd try all those moves in real life on a trampoline. Like, I had a mate, Christos. Christos, that's the guy I haven't... And he used to do, like... these backflips and try to kick you in the face. Like, legitimately, we'd put all these mattresses around a trampoline and just, like, maul each other into it.
Yeah, we used to do that. Maybe not on a trampoline. Yeah, we used to go in a friend's house and go nuts.
Yeah. And then think about, like, what your parents are going through. My kid fell off a hammock today. I was just like, my heart nearly fell out my asshole. And I'm like, we were on trampolines, backflip, kicking each other in the mouth. I mean, like, this is hilarious fun.
Well, it's a different world now, isn't it?
Totally. Completely.
It was okay back then. That was back when smoking was good for you.
Yeah.
You could kick someone in the face.
Well, to be fair, that was back when you were allowed to leave your fucking house.
Yeah, we've got that now, haven't we?
Jesus.
Do you remember when we could leave our house?
Do you remember when you could... I was saying to Pamela, I might have to take my driving test again. I've forgotten what the fuck it's all about. I'm looking at my car, and fuel prices are nearly under £1 here.
Really?
They're
I haven't checked.
They're at 1000.10. Not
wow,
not
that's
1,000.
Not been like that since like early 2000s.
It's about to drop below £1, and they are bastards. They're like, we'll drop the prices while none of you fuckers can buy it.
Well, of course, that's the whole reason why they're dropping it.
Swines.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think I just filled up my car because of this crisis beforehand. So now it's probably full.
Both of mine are full. sitting there, just looking at me going, now what, fella?
Well, maybe you should just go out and put it on some bricks, put the wheels up, burn all the petrol off, and then go and refill it.
Siphon it. Just siphon it into a bucket.
Yeah, and then just go and buy some more cheap fuel.
Yeah.
Well, that's something to do, isn't it?
Oh, we gotta leave the house though to do that.
No, but you can siphon it in your garden, in your front.
Oh right,
porch. Drive.
Look, I'll be honest. If I'm gonna leave the house, it's not gonna be for fucking fuel. It's gonna be for more beer.
Oh, but you know what you could do? Go out on your one wheel, get more beer, then go back out on your one wheel, because I know you like going out on your one wheel, and then just have like a gas canister tank or petrol canister tank in each arm, and just go along the road full tilt, see what happens.
That's not a bad shout.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Ridiculous.
Old man with bleeding head dies in Belfast in petrol and one wheel related disaster.
Did he bang his head? No, I think that's just a liver spot.
Okay.
Right, that's us.
We're done.
We're done. Thanks for listening.
Cool.
Thanks for watching. Share it with your friends. Give us a review or something. Do the
or
things.
A comment. That would be nice.
Yeah, just someone fucking tell us they're listening. Because otherwise...
Yeah. Actually, because there's only a few people that have. So
yeah, legit.
If you have already commented, thank you. And comment again. Please do.
Yeah.
If you haven't, come on, mate.
Yeah. Pull your finger out.
Pull your
All the
finger
best.
out.
Ryan and Dyllon.
See you tomorrow.
Later.
Seed.
Yeah.
Share.
Everyone except
Dildo
Baggins.
Dyllon. Dildo. Okay. Anyway, right. That's it. Let's go.
Peace.